welcome back to Blue Zone Homestead. Today we are going to pot on all the peppers. They are so due, they cannot wait any longer. So it's gonna be a big job, but today is the perfect day for it. So I'm gonna use those big, quite a large pots with homemade compost and the peppers, and that's it. And we're going to have them all in my pretty greenhouse. So the pretty greenhouse is gonna be dedicated this year for all the peppers, sweet peppers. The chili is in a small greenhouse and the peppers in a pretty greenhouse, as I call it. But before we're gonna go and put on all those lovely pepper plants, I am going to do a bit of a lettuce harvest because we run out now in the house. So I've got my basket, and then let's fill this up with our lovely homegrown lettuces. I'm ready to pot on 11 different varieties of peppers. Let's discover all of them. Welcome to the pretty greenhouse. As you can see, it's still busy. It's still busy, and I need all this space really for the peppers, because as soon we're going to pot on these lovely peppers in these mini pots, they all gonna have an absolutely huge pot. So I'm really gonna fill up this greenhouse with these lovely pepper plants. This one is a Carpia pepper. This one is looking really good. I really suffer with aphids this year, so most of my pepper plants leaves on the top are shriveled. But I know they can get through this. So if I see an aphid, I just shake it off. I don't really use anything. I'll just leave it. It usually recovers. It might be a slower start, but it will recover. Hello, Sandika. So on quite a few now, like on this lipstick pepper, I can already see a baby pepper coming along, so they really need to be potted on. But I have got 11 varieties of sweet peppers and quite a few of each, so that will keep me busy today for a couple of hours. But after this job is done, I'm gonna be so happy, because this job was on my mind now for weeks and weeks. And all these lovely flowers behind us, we need to find a home for these. Also, I am still planning to give away loads of plants. So, yeah. Sweetie, my little sweetie. You're gonna help me today. Okay. I'll show you that sky treasure I found in my raised bed. Look, how cool. These peppers now, so they are like in the mini groups. So we've got the lipstick, Ingrid pepper, we've got 3 of the lipstick, 4 of the Ingrid pepper, 4 of the Capia pepper, 3 of Rubinova, 7 of Yellow Monster, 7 Życiowa, 7 of the Red Bull's Horn. I can see 3, 4, I think, of the sweet chocolate pepper, and 4 of Quadri. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 varieties. I thought I had 11 friends, so I need to find the rest. Okay. So, found them. So this is the 2 variety what was missing. So the 10th and 11th. Sweet RG pepper, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we've got paprika pepper, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, wow, that's gonna be a lot. I'm going to start with the Capia pepper. A Capia pepper is sweet pepper. It's got this deep red color, medium half thickness of the skin. I think it's belong to the bell pepper family. It's about, they fruit about 15 centimeter long peppers. So look at the difference of the home they're gonna receive. So the bell pepper, it's quite a tall plant. So can you see how it's gonna be? So about 40% of this pepper, it's gonna be under the compost. So what I'm gonna do, I do similar things what I do with my tomatoes. So I've just put a little bit of compost in the bottom of this pot. Take out the label, squeeze the pot so it's easy to take slips out. Loosen the soil because it's really root bound now. So I'm just going to loosen up that soil gently like that. And I'm gonna remove the last, in this case the last 4 leaves, although the new shoots started to come, but I'm sure, you know, there's gonna be plenty will come up there as well. So I'm place this in the pot like that, and we're just going to fill this up with compost. Push it down a bit. I think we're good. So our first pepper plant is planted. I'm just going to put the label back and we take this to the pretty greenhouse. The next pepper, it's called sweet chocolate. Sweet chocolate is a bell pepper, and it ripens from green to this deep chocolate brown color. Look, we've got the first sweet chocolate bell pepper, and it's loads of flowers coming. So we really want to give this beautiful sweet chocolate pepper a new home so it can thrive in a new environment. Bigger pot, more compost. Yeah, this root system, I left it too long. Okay. Firm it down in the middle. The sign back. And it's ready to go. Let's go. I'm absolutely impressed with our homemade compost. I brought me another 2 wheelbarrow full. Probably will use all this up. So this is the last sweet chocolate plant. Perfect. Sticker, not sticker, sign. Let's go. Right, our next one is Quadri F1 pepper. Quadri F1 pepper, it's a very good stuffer. It's got a thick skin and it's got this yellowy white colored peppers. Remove 3 lower leaves and fill this up. Put a little bit on the bottom. I can't find my favorite scoop. Honestly, this is plastic. This is so bad. I think this is gonna break on me today. But I've got my favorite steel, and being me, you know, losing my tools, I don't know where I've put it. I'm looking everywhere. It could be anywhere because being my favorite, I've used so much the past few weeks and we planted out like hundreds of plants. So literally could be anywhere. But honestly, I just cannot find it. Right. Quadri F1 done. Just carry on doing a few more and see you in the next variety. Next one is a yellow monster. So we're going to put the yellow monster in this pot. Well, actually I get a larger pot for the rest one because this grows massive, and actually we're just removing these aphids because there is now, I'm not sure how to show you this, there is the little green aphid in there, in that flower, and then there is actually the first yellow monster bell pepper. It's got this beautiful, huge, like 8 inches long, thick yellow bell pepper and about 4 inches wide. It can grow massive in the right conditions. So yeah, that's why the name comes from, as yellow monster. Loosen up the soil a little bit. Fill this pot. Put the yellow monster pepper plant in there and fill this back up. It's a beautiful day to do this. It's cloudy, a little bit sprinkly, raining here and there, not too bad, but it's not warm, so it's the best weather to deal planting out, potting on. It's a fantastic day for it. Okay, let's pot on the rest. Next one is the lipstick pepper. Got a little one here. So lipstick is about 4-inch sweet pepper, what ripens to red color. It's really, really yummy taste. I've grown the lipstick before, it's delicious. So let's put this on. Now I'm putting on these peppers, noticing actually how many peppers we've got forming. So it's really super exciting. You're over halfway through now. Well, the next variety I am putting on, it's called Ingrid. I've got this from She Grows Veg. Apparently this doesn't really take up too much space. And this ripens from green to this really dark brown, nearly black color, and it's got amazing sweet flavor roasted. So I'm really looking forward to this Ingrid pepper. So I'm gonna use like a smaller size pots to put on for these peppers. I'm on the third wheelbarrow full of homemade compost already. Look how cute this is. Right, the next pepper is the życiava. You know how much I do love życiava. I usually talk about it. This is the one that I make the smoked paprika pepper with. So this is like a sweet, smallish, medium-sized pepper, and absolutely loved it last year, so I'm growing it again this year. Right, pepper number 9 is a Red Bull's Horn. It's a sweet Italian heirloom variety, and it can grow up to 45 centimeter, like huge, like a bull's horn shape, beautiful pepper. So that's gonna be our next variety. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. So let's put this on next. Last 3 leaves off, loosen up the root, and fill it back up with compost. I I've gotta go and get my 4th wheelbarrow full of compost in a minute. Number 10, it's the paprika pepper. It's one of my favorite to use as stuffed pepper. It's got this yellowy greeny color and it's a lovely sweet pepper. And I'm going to grow 1, 3, 4 of the paprika pepper. I've got 4. So much life in this homemade compost. Wow. Unbelievable. Not the slugs. And our 11th varieties of pepper I'm growing this year is the sweet Aji pepper. What is about a medium-sized pepper, starts with like a pale greeny, light greeny color to this reddish when it's ripened, and it's a lovely roasted. So I am excited to grow the sweet Aji pepper again this year. I'm growing 6 of the sweet Aji peppers this year. The peppers are now potted on. We've got 47 peppers potted on today, and altogether 11 varieties. So I've got few of this, few of that. You know, I am so happy I have done this job. Finally, this job really needed doing. I know I say that a lot, but yeah, I am so happy. So we are a step away from planting out all the peppers, chilies and tomatoes. So all the peppers and the chilies are now done. It's in the final position. Behind me, it's all sweet peppers. Small greenhouse, all the chilies, and the tomatoes are the greenhouse, annex greenhouse, cherry tomatoes, and all the other varieties are in the polytunnel. There is one more bed what this pot full of tomatoes needs doing. So our next job is finish that off. So tomorrow, I think it's gonna be tomorrow, we are gonna plant out some of the flowers as well, basil, herbs and flowers, and the tomatoes to the polytunnel. And I think we are good then. So thank you so much for spending time with me today, and see you very soon. Bye friends!